All right, Dr. Clay, what is this contraption right here?
Well, right here we have the TheraBand system,
Uh-huh.
which involves with resistance training. See, research shows that resistance training helps actually have more benefit than just regular free weights because it gives you resistance to the full range of motion, and it also helps people build bones. So people who have osteoporosis and those sorts of things, resistance training is a good way to help.
But I have those bands at home. You show them the right way to do it, right?
Exactly. Just like there's a right way to do things and there's a wrong way, and actually, form is more important than actually the weight itself, because if you have improper form, you can either one do no benefit or actually injure yourself.
So you show the proper way of using the band.
Yes.
And now, Dr. Clay, now what are these little green things? I saw them like a couple weeks ago when you had a demonstration at the police station, at the community event.
Exactly. What I use this here is to test people's balance. When they stand on it, they're soft, and so what happens there is that it challenges the joints and the muscles. So if there's a misalignment inside the body, then you will either sway or start to lose your balance. And so what I use this here for, not only evaluating balance, but also to help train the people. So I have them do particular exercises like one leg stands, and they start to sway, then we know that we need to do work with that. And then if they're nice and strong, then I can have them do more advanced techniques like squats and those sorts of things.
Now, it seems so simple, but you're showing them a proper way to do it, right?
Exactly. Well, see, the simplicity about it is really great because the body is very complex but simple at the same time. So if there's something wrong, the body will tell you. A lot of us ignore those signals like pain, or we have ringing in the ears, we have headaches, or blood pressure is higher. Those are signals that's telling us something is wrong and it needs to be addressed.
Show me that little thing you showed me earlier.
Okay, this is a handheld adjusting device that it's called an activator. And what it does is it gets a high velocity but low force thrust inside the body. As chiropractors, what we do is we find where the misalignments are inside of the body, and we adjust them, bringing them back into harmony so that the nerves can evaluate and also function properly, so our bodies become strong and healthy. And so one of the main techniques that a lot of chiropractors use is we use our hands, where we use actual manual thrust to put in. That works great for a lot of people, but not for everybody. So some people might need a little less force, a little more gentle touch, and that's where I utilize this activator here. And what it does here is when I find where a joint is misaligned, I put it on there. You hear the click, and it's done. It doesn't hurt, no pain at all.
How does that? You showed me that earlier. It was just a little pop. It didn't hurt at all.
Right, exactly. Because see, the speed is so fast that your muscles can't fight against it. If I try to hold on as hard as I can, my finger still moves, no matter what I do, no matter anybody else does. And it's the speed that sets the treatment.
So how is that little spring-loaded pop gonna hurt you? I mean, help you with your pain? I don't get it.
Well, what it does is that the body is already designed to help heal. Okay, but then what happens there is we have a lot of interference in our body where we have stress, bringing the wrong foods and drinks, or trauma like false accidents. So when the body's out of alignment, it can't get there. This device helps move it a little bit, encourages it over time to help retrain the body.
Doctor, you the man. Okay, we're going to talk because I got all kind of pain, man. All right, doctor, you said that aligning someone's back can help them with blood pressure issues and other issues. I don't get that. I don't get that, man. Go right ahead, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this spine thing. I'm kind of intrigued by it.
Well, actually, we've done studies where we took the blood pressure and EKG readings of a patient before, during, and after the adjustment. Now, for example, if you look at the anatomy of the spine, as you can see here, these two red lines right here that's actually going through the vertebrae, these are actually represent the vertebral arteries that help supply the back of the brain with blood. Now, if the spine is out of alignment here, as you can see, it can put pressure not only onto the spinal nerves, but also to the blood vessels themselves, which can decrease the amount of blood flow to the brain. So therefore, the blood pressure has to be higher to supply the brain with oxygen. So when the misalignment is here and we do the adjustment, we take the pressure off the nerves and the blood vessels, and then the blood can flow freely, decreasing the blood pressure, decreasing pain, and even headaches.
Wait. Now, how does that start? Is that old age, or you just sleep? I sleep on an old bed with some old pillows. It's just old age. What causes that problem?
Well, actually, sleeping posture is highly important when it comes to spinal health. The worst way you can sleep is on your stomach. Okay, and let me demonstrate. The reason for that is that
Go ahead.
Unless you have a hole in your pillow like this table here, you have to turn your head to breathe, right? So when you turn your head to breathe, You're laying in your bed, so your head is like this. Now, most people, their beds are softer, so their torso, which is heavier part, sinks in. So now you're like this for 8 hours or however long you're sleeping. Try standing that way for 8 hours. You're going to be sore. And so you want your spine in proper alignment. The best way is on your back with a pillow underneath your
Wait,
knee.
you said I should sleep on my back.
On your back. Now, some people can't sleep on their back.
Right.
So if they can't do that, then they can sleep on their side. But make sure that you have a pillow in between your knees to keep your pelvis even. A pillow that's high enough to where your head is normal, it's not tilted down or tilting up. And something on your side to help support your spine.
You intriguing me because I got all kind of pain. You saying a chiropractor can help relieve the pain or ease the pain.
Absolutely, and also help your body heal itself, because it's not us that's doing the healing. You are born with the natural power to heal yourself.
And that's the spine.
And that's the spine.
I know a lot of folks like me need a new spine. You know what I'm saying? To stand up to these people. But all you saying the spine is out of line, it really can contribute to all the pain and some of the issues we have.
And even more so than that, because all the nerves and muscles are innervated from the nerves from the spine. So you have something that's bothering a nerve here that's actually going to your stomach, you can possibly have stomach issues or digestion problems. Here it goes to the lungs. People have chronic bronchitis and those sorts of things. Chiropractic helps people with a lot of different other ailments that is indirectly associated with the misalignments of the spine.
Man, I need to come see. I got all kind of issues, and who don't? I mean, when you're young, you like you just shake it off.
Oh, absolutely.
As you get older, you're like, oh man, I need some help.
Well, we all need it. I even see my chiropractor myself, because you don't have the leverage.
Wait. You say you see a chiropractor?
Yeah, I absolutely do, at least once a week, because I don't have the leverage to put my spine back into order. No one does. So you actually need a professional to go in there and actually put your line in proper alignment and proper balance so you can be healthy.